Savannah Chrisley claims that the reason she enlisted in the Special Forces was because it was the last show she and her parents saw before they went to federal prison. Savannah Chrisley gives it her all on Special Forces, World's Toughest Test Season 2. But the Chrisley Knows Best actress realizes her heart is at home with her brother and sister, both of whom she has custody of since her parents Todd Chrisley and Julie Chrisley were sentenced to federal prison earlier this year. This realization comes after 3 days of military boot camp. However, Savannah first discusses her life after her parents received a combined term of 19 years in prison before handing over her wristband. Despite the fact that she claims you learn the most in the midst of your drama, her mental state quickly deteriorates after she fails the episode's first goal. She admits to her fellow recruiters, "I just don't feel great. Even the last task is difficult for me because I'm not mentally focused on it. Simply put, I'm worried about everything at home and am afraid of something bad occurring while I'm away. I believe this entire experience has shown me that I'm probably gentler than I first appear to be." When Savannah is called in to speak with the instructors of the show, she elaborates on her emotional motivation for joining the Special Forces. "The fact that this was the final program I watched with my parents before they left was probably a major factor. My mother saw it and said, 'You could do that.' I believe that to be a major factor. But my parents were both recently convicted guilty of alleged financial crimes," she writes, adding that their sentences totaled 19 years in federal prison. Having custody of her 10-year-old sister and 17-year-old brother, according to the 25-year-old reality star, just makes matters more challenging. "I miss the first Father's Day, and it's difficult." Ruddy Ray's responds, "You're a mother and a father to your brother and sister. I'm not there, and that's what stinks, is not having that contact while I've been gone. And consider the modeling you'll be doing for them if you make it today, tomorrow, or perhaps all the way to the finish. Disregard that voice. It is the fear and the feeling of unease. Neglect it. Never give up the battle." Jack Osborne tries to comfort Savannah back in the barracks by comparing the program to a cakewalk in comparison to what she has gone through the past 12 months. She responds, "With all due respect, you don't understand what it's like to have both of your parents in federal prison and have to take custody of a 10-year-old and a 17-year-old. That is the issue. I felt terrible for missing it. I believe that for the first time in my life, I love myself less than I love 2 other people.